is Rosilia. I am from Liberia. I am from a dysfunctional family where family member practices witchcraft. There are a lot of stagnation, a lot of limitations. And even recently, the Holy Spirit revealed to me that a family member of ours have sacrificed the family to his cults for money. And because of that, a lot of our family members were dying every 2 years. And we knew nothing about what was going on. But praise be to God for this ministry and the teaching I have received through this ministry. I can stand in the spirit and walk from the position of victory, knowing that my God will never leave me, neither forsake me. So fast forward, I am at the peak of my career where things are going really great. And then suddenly, even though I'm a Christian, but I had no relationship with God. So I started feeling a nudge on my spirit. I needed to grow spiritually. Then I shared this information with a friend who took me to a prophetic church. So while I'm there, I'm sowing seed, giving tithe and offering. And every Friday there was some type of offering I needed to give. So after a couple of months being at church, I started having all these encounters, seeing spirit coming through the walls, seeing handwritings on the ceiling. When I wake up to pray, I would see demons come attack me in my room. I had no idea what was going on. I would see snakes in my vision. And then suddenly the Lord took me out of that ministry. Because I left, the man of God for that ministry got really angry and the battle began. So when I left, he said, because the Holy Spirit revealed to me where he was saying that if I don't return, there was nothing good gonna happen for me. So I started moving from the top all the way to the bottom. If you heard of Job, where he suffered a lot of loss, I suffered a lot of losses. Because they knew they couldn't take my finances out of my hands, they started attacking my health. I went from being this healthy to being nothing. I could barely wake up to even go to work. I'm struggling with my jobs. I'm struggling with my health. But I kept pushing. Say, I kept pushing. I kept pushing because I know my God would never leave me. So God took me from that place of captivity and he elevated me. He took me to a place in the realm where I can stand and grow because I know the God that I serve. So fast forward, wicked souls, they don't give up. You get tired of praying, you get tired of God, and you walk out of the church. But the wicked ones, they don't get tired attacking you. Recently this year, they sent an arrow of sickness to take me down because they know they couldn't stop me. They couldn't stop the call of God on my life. So fast forward, I'm praying midnight, and then I saw a vision where my breast deflated. Months later, the sound started coming. There was a cancer that they had sent to take me down. But this time around, the Bible said, they that know that God, they shall mount upon Mount Zion, and they shall never get weary. And I stood in the spirit and war because the God that I serve in this ministry, the teaching that our father, Apostle Selman, have taught us and implemented it. And I stand with strength and I stand with power. And that cancer turned out to be nothing. And it went back to the center. Praise be to God.